Hey, Scott from Evil Cheese here, and I am at an unassuming mini mall here in Littleton, not far from old downtown Littleton. And today we are going to be exploring Enchanted Grounds. And there's actually two locations. We'll get to that later, but we're at this location and we're going to actually meet Casey from Evil Cheese, who works here at Enchanted Grounds, to get all of the details on what this shop is all about and what makes it unique and special. So let's go to Enchanted Grounds. Hey, it's Casey, and we are at Enchanted Grounds, and we're going to get a personalized tour here of Enchanted Ground. Casey, take us away.
True. We're here at Enchanted Grounds, Littleton. Now, there's two locations here in the Denver metro area. There's another one a little bit south of us. But this is the Littleton location, so let's do a quick lap and check things out. So immediately, once you come in the door here, and Scott, you're gonna like this part, we have a small comic book section.
Nice.
The Highlands Ranch location has a much larger collection, but we have a few hand-picked things here.
Nice. It's always good to have comics.
Random stuff. And then we start kind of the food and drink tour. So we've got the food case here, breakfast burritos, pastries, all kinds of stuff there. And then we head down towards the drink bar. Obviously, it's a coffee shop, and board game, card game store. So lattes, coffees, smoothies, shakes, all kinds of things here.
Awesome.
And then we kind of work our way down, all the different supplies, syrups, and everything for all the drinks. This is where all the debate and discussion happens at the end of the bar. And then we head over here towards the LCG, the Legacy or Living Card Game section. So like Arkham Horror, Lord of the Rings card game.
Looks like you guys have quite the selection of Magic as well.
In the cases here, we have the Magic singles, so individual Magic cards that people are hunting for or are particularly valuable. And now we're back to the Magic wall. All things Magic kind of live over here. Commander decks, card packs.
And who's this?
I don't know. Some person.
Somebody got behind the counter. Somebody got behind the
I
counter.
think it's just a random customer. We'll find out later.
So more Magic cards. So yeah, an impressive selection of stuff there.
We have a whole collection in the back as well, so customers can search for individual
very
cards
nice.
if they're looking for them, and they can do that on the website as well.
Good.
So if people are building decks and things, they can look up the cards.
So
that they're hunting
before they
for.
come down, they'll know, hey, they've got
Exactly.
X card.
So they can search for
That's
it,
really
and then
convenient.
we can have them all pulled for pickup when they arrive.
Nice.
And then continuing this way, we have sort of more classic games, chess sets and stuff, cribbage, boards and things, puzzles, jigsaw puzzles, mystery puzzles, that kind of stuff back here. Some of our more valuable dice collections, some of the
Everything. I
dice
see
boxes.
mahjong and everything
Yep,
else.
We've got some candles and stuff in there. And then as we head this way, we're kind of going towards the miniatures wall. So War Machine and Hordes miniatures.
And you guys have a bunch of tables here, a lot of
We do
space
lots
for
of table
people.
space. We have a lot of tournaments, mostly for Magic, but we also have War Machine and Hordes tournaments here that use the big table space. We do that once a month. And as we keep going down the mini wall, we've got Pathfinder and D&D minis.
Wow, you guys have
We've got a few.
you guys have an impressive amount of miniatures. You really do.
That's
And I
awesome.
see you guys have paint
Yep,
materials
paint sets, primer,
and
brushes and things, supplies you might
some
need.
pretty cool D&D ones here.
Yep, some
I'm not as familiar
big
with the
models.
Pathfinder game. Can you tell me a little bit about that one?
It's another tabletop RPG, very much along the lines of a D&D, but with slightly different systems in play. So people usually just have a preference towards which
they're
rule
either
set
kind
they
of a
like more.
Pathfinder or
Right.
a D&D person.
Yeah, whether they like a certain edition or a certain version that they want to play with their role-playing group. So that's
Gotcha.
most of it is the subjective. Which one do we enjoy playing more?
Gotcha.
And then we keep going with minis until we transfer into the RPG books.
Gotcha.
So you'll go from the minis to play those games to the books. So if you need a new rule book or you're looking for a starter set or something for your RPG group, there's so many versions nowadays. Lord of the Rings, Marvel everything, Avatar, 10 million D&D books.
Yeah, a lot.
And some cool sort of independent ones too. So there's a lot more of these sort of smaller self-published RPG books that people are getting into these days.
Yeah.
So you have a ton of options in terms of RPG games.
Gotcha.
And then more supplies for D&D things, spell decks.
And I see
stuff.
people of all ages are here.
Oh yeah, we got all sorts of different groups coming in, book clubs, knitting groups, mahjong is the thing. Most weekday afternoons, all these tables are filled with mahjong players.
And this is like a straight up cafe area.
Yes.
I mean,
so up front here is more just sort of cafe seating and room for people to both play games and to work from home or camp out here while they're drinking their coffee.
Gotcha.
So we did sort of the outer layer, and now we can look at sort of the inner layer of the board game collection.
I see.
So all this stuff is for sale. This is sort of a more kid-oriented shelf, younger-aged games. Same with this one, puzzles and games, kind of.
It's really it's really nice that you have kind of that age area. I think it's sometimes hard to find the younger kid games when you're looking for them, but you've got them easy peasy right
and you
there.
notice with a lot of the shelves, they're sort of categorized into groups kind of like that. So as we move around to this other side, we have like bestsellers. So these are known games that probably people are going to know. Like Ticket to Ride, Dixit, you know, things that people
Splendor,
have seen forever. Splendor's
Heat.
in there. So some bestsellers that people are kind of familiar with.
I see this looks like a special case.
Another case full of specialized dice and some miniatures and then some plushies down there.
Cool.
Camping out in the case there.
Very nice.
And then we're just into kind of game mode. So sort of mystery games, exploration games on this shelf. More Arkham Horror. You'll notice a huge Final Girl block here. We've talked about that one before on the channel, but there's a ton of Final Girl
And
stuff
here's the pandemic stuff.
Pandemic and other sort of cooperative games, Betrayal's on there. So games in sort of that category. Flip around to the other side. We have some demos set up, some little demo tables.
Oh, nice.
So like people can check out.
So you've always got a couple of games out that people can try.
So
That's awesome.
That people can look at and get their hands on and test them out. Then we have sort of lighter, quicker games, deduction games. This is sort of the party game section over here. Concept, wavelength, code names and stuff. More mystery games over here. There's a ton of like escape room or unlock games that are coming out. So there's a section of that.
And the escape room and then the murder mystery style games.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep. And then we kind of loop back around and we get to some abstract strategy and we're back to chess sets and stuff.
Backgammon and kind of back
here.
to the classics. So
there you go. There's a quick mini tour of Enchanted Grounds. If you like games, if you like coffee, great place to hang out. And I work here sometimes. There you go. And talking to one of the longtime employees here, Ryan. So Ryan, when do you think you first started here?
I actually know the date. It was, March 16th, 2016.
Okay.
Yeah.
So by doing some math, that's 112 years.
hey, I didn't know about some of these games here. These look pretty
Yeah, we
cool.
had a whole other side.
Yeah. Wow, look at that.
Good. So we're here with Paul, another employee of Enchanted Grounds. And what do you think's your favorite thing about working here?
The community.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a safe spot for a lot of people. We try to make it welcoming. And it's kind of like a garden. You have to prune it sometimes, but we keep it safe and we keep it sound, and it's a great place to be.
Yeah, people come back a lot. We have a ton of regulars, and I think that's a big part of it.
Yeah,
making sure everybody's comfortable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is there a particular game or draw to coming here? You kind of mentioned the community. Is it like Magic the Gathering kind of people, or is there like specific games or kind of groups of people that really enjoy coming here that kind of attract others?
We do have a large Magic groups. We've got Modern, we've got all the different formats. Commander's big one here.
Yeah.
I would say that it's the board games and the Discord server of being able to talk with other people about what you're interested in before you meet, and then you're like, oh, hi, I'm so-and-so, let's get together and talk about this board game that we know.
Yeah.
I think the RPG groups are big, and then the greens for the war games. they keep us in business.
Yeah.
Is that something through your website that they get connected with the Discord and get connected with the community that way? So that kind of stretches beyond the brick and mortar walls of your shop here.
Precisely, yeah. We try to keep it where people can find each other. They can answer which channel they want to be part of, and then if they're interested in only D&D, we got a D&D channel, but we've also got the RPGs for all the indie RPGs I love to run. And I feel like we've been here almost 20 years now, and so we've got people that were little kids that are now working for us.
We've kind of grown up with the store.
Yeah, it's one of those things where we're happy to keep having people come back and be part of a community rather than just a business. It's a third space.
Yeah, and that's like a huge proof of concept, right? If you were here as a little kid and now you want to take your kids here, you must feel pretty good about the shop and the people and being here. So that's an awesome accomplishment. So, well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Paul.
All right, we are sweeping around Enchanted Grounds. Here's somebody we haven't talked to.
Yeah, this is Ryan, one of the longtime employees here.
Hey, Ryan.
Do you know when you started here, roughly?
Yeah. It was 2016. So March.
The chair's like just falling apart here.
I mean, my job is I maintain things. So I just kind of make sure that there's no breaks in the walls, the pipes are working, chairs stay good.
Yeah, people
like
like
that.
collapsing onto the floor.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
you guys have different colored ceiling tiles.
That's true.
All right, and now here to one of the other employees at Enchanted Grounds. Hi, would you? Okay. All right, so some Shire members of the team.
Hey guys, Casey here. We're here at Enchanted Grounds, and we're with one of Enchanted Grounds' longtime customers, Mike. Some people here know him as Papa Steampunk. I don't know where he gets that name. Other people might know him from his band, The Unresolved, or from the open mic nights that you host.
Yes, I do.
But how long do you think you've been coming to Enchanted Grounds?
I've been coming to Enchanted Grounds for about 9 years.
Okay.
I
Nearly
moved
15.
here from Los Angeles. I live fairly close, and one of the things that fascinated me about it was because it's a place where they play games, and I used to hang out in Los Angeles stores where they used to play games. And so
Okay.
I played a lot of games here, different games. I play here regularly with my wife, card games. I play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
I don't play Magic the Gathering, although
Yeah.
many people do.
Yeah.
Ever. And yeah, I this is a wonderful place.
There you go. That's Mike Ripley for you. Thank you for your time.
Thanks, Mike.
Certainly.
We're gonna do some more touring.
Tour on, my friend.
All right, and now we are stepping behind the counter where the coffee magic in May is made. Well, hey,
right.
Ryan, we never got to finish talking to you about your last question there, Ryan. So, why stay at Enchanted Grounds here? What's special about working here and being a part of the community?
I would probably be my coworkers and the bonds we've made.
I mean, really, like listening to people. I mean, and
Yeah.
being connecting with others. I mean, Casey, you've talked a lot about that.
I have, and it's super important that you really like listen to people and understand. So especially with customers and coworkers too, it's almost like a therapy session. Like they're gonna unload all their problems and tell you about their day, and that's half of the experience. So very important.
All
stuff.
right, we are wrapping up our time here at Enchanted Grounds with Casey, and so we've talked to a lot of people. And anything else that you think people should know about Enchanted Grounds when they're thinking about coming out here?
So
And
a common thread we've kind of heard is the community aspect of it, and I've seen that a lot too. Of this being a good meeting place, people like to meet here with their game groups, meet to learn new games. There's a whole list of demo games we have here that people can check out and play.
and do you like sit down and teach people games? For
Usually
example,
no, just because we're making 1,000
Right.
drinks, especially when it's busy.
But if you're not
but we
busy, yeah.
can,
Yeah.
especially if we're familiar with them and people need help getting set up and stuff like that. We also do a handful of events. We have a bunch of magic stuff going on all the time. We have War Machine and Hordes tournaments here often. So up here you'll see probably the calendar a little bit. And on the website as well is where you'll be able to see like event listings and other things that are going on at the store.
Great.
So there's Enchanted Grounds for
All
you.
right. Well, check it out online. Check it out in person. Like you said, 2 different stores here in the Denver metro area. Enchanted Grounds. And Casey, thanks so much for your time today, man.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye.